morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Anne Marie of the Art of Healing saying hello, 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 hello to everybody out there. I want to thank all the new subscribers that I've had. This abundance is amazing, and I'm so honored that you choose to spend some time with me to listen to the musings of little old Anne Marie. I'm coming to you today to talk about something, a part of my spiritual journey. When you embark upon enlightenment, when you embark upon improving yourself and working on your spiritual nature, your vibration will lift and rise up. The ego doesn't like that. The ego struggles with that because it wants you to remain in fear of the vessel. Its job is to keep the vessel alive, okay? And considering that we have been swimming in this reinforcement of the ego for really centuries, I just saw 111, centuries, it's no wonder that the ego has such a stronghold. So part of my spiritual journey, as your vibration goes up, your resonance with certain things will fall away. Your resonance with things that you had been doing for most of your life. All of a sudden you're looking at it going, I can't do that anymore. I just refuse to do it. And it could either be a behavior, like an emotional behavior, or it could be, let's say, food, right? A lot of us have issues with leaving things that we so enjoy. And one of those things for me has been coffee. I love my cup of coffee. However, in like the past, I would say about 6 months, I've been getting this, this thing about you're drinking a cup of coffee first thing in the morning and then you sit down and you want to meditate. Don't you think that's counterproductive? Don't you think that's counteractive? So I've been getting these little hints about coffee for a long time, for months. But I love my coffee. I love it. I love the smell of it. I buy organic coffee, and I buy organic milk, and I buy organic sugar. So like I'm justifying drinking my coffee because I'm making organic coffee with organic sugar and organic milk. All right. So at the end of January, I did the 369 medical medium cleanse with my friend Brittany. And I did do a little video on that with her and my friend Sherry about our consumption of food and all that good stuff, that we have to take into consideration. Well, part of that cleanse was to not drink coffee. You could not drink any caffeine whatsoever. And no milk, no dairy, no caffeine, no meats, no cheeses, etc. Okay, so I did that cleanse for, I'd say, about a solid 8 days. It was supposed to be 9 days, but I didn't do the 9th day. I really felt that I had done a really good job. Anyway, lo and behold, February 3rd, I'm sitting down to do my morning routine. I'm sitting down with my Course in Miracles book, the Year of Forgiveness book by Tina Spalding, and I'm sitting down. I've had this routine since I moved here. My mom goes and watches the Catholic Mass from 8 to 9, and I go out either on the back porch or here in my little sanctuary, and I will do my readings. Well, after this cleanse, guess what was missing? My mug of coffee. My mug of coffee was not there, and I was sitting out in the back, and I'm sitting there and I'm trying to do this, and all of a sudden I get this, I need to have coffee. I need to have something warm. Where is my mug? I'm not sipping anything. Where is it? Where is the mug? Where's the coffee? And I got up and I was pacing around the kitchen. I was looking at the decaf coffee that my mom brewed, and I'm like, well, it's decaf. Can I do it? Should I get it? Should I just get it and drink some milk? Can I do it? Should I do it? And then I realized, whoa, This was my ego. This was the routine. And so I grabbed my journal and I journaled everything out of there. And if you'll allow me, I'm going to read it for you. So this is 2/3/2022. I'm experiencing an interesting phenomenon. I'm panicking, as close to panicking as I can get, which triggered me to writing down my feelings. I wanted something warm, something to drink after my water, not celery juice, and of course not coffee. But what can it be? I am 3 days out of my cleanse and almost 10 mornings coffee-free. Now the routine is calling. That ritual of external comfort and gratification. That savory balm that is the hot, fragrant, sweet, creamy mug of coffee I so lovingly clung onto. Gazing over the lake, warming my hands, delighting my tongue, and filling my half-empty belly. My coffee was a sacred ritual, a holy communion to be adored, savored, and fiercely held sacred. It is no longer. What does this do to me? Where does this leave me? What do I do with the cherished mug collection I've amassed over the years? More importantly, what do I do since I am fully aware of my addiction? I become compassionate to myself. I recognize my body was craving the routine, craving that mug of love. Deep down, I know that my addiction is an escape. My true love doesn't come from a mug or from a beverage. It comes from me, to me, in all forms. I see myself in every molecule of every ingredient, of every cell, of every step in the process. Am I judging myself now? Am I denying myself a pleasure, or am I enduring withdrawal from a control mechanism imposed by vile overlords as a tool of enslavement? My ego felt the anxiety of withdrawal today. My body followed suit with its cellular memory, crying for a fix. My spirit intervened and asked for this reflection. In conclusion, this is a spiritual battle in a long-standing war for the freedom from unconscious programming. How unsexy. So that was my reflection, and getting through the hump of that urge to drink something from a mug during that little routine, that reflection that I did got me through it. And I can say that I have not had a cup of coffee since probably, I don't know when we started the cleanse, but like the second to last week of January. So I would dare say about 3.5 weeks, I have not had a cup of coffee. And I don't have the addiction, and I don't feel the need for it. My mom still makes coffee every morning, and I smell it. It kind of wakes me up in the morning. But I look at it like, wow, that smells really good. But I have no desire, thank God, to go and make a cup. I just don't. I do drink tea, decaffeinated tea, and I have put milk in my tea, and I have put sugar in my tea. But I do that in the afternoons, not first thing in the morning. And I am hoping that this will allow my meditation practice to work, because usually I'm pretty high strung in general, you know. The caffeine was just like another layer of noise that I had to put up with. So that's my little reflection for y'all. I see 10 minutes exactly on the dot. I thank you all for your time, and I want you to understand that ascension and growing spiritually is not easy. We all battle with things that we love. We all do, and we make these compromises all day long. And it's okay. At some point, you know, even if you give into it, you can give into it and then see how your body feels. I said it the other day with like ice cream. You know, I wanted to have ice cream. It was a hot sunny day and we were out walking around and there was an ice cream shop and I got an ice cream because I just wanted an ice cream, right? We had lunch and let's have an ice cream for dessert. And I swear I couldn't finish it. Couldn't do it. And I haven't craved ice cream. And actually, I did have ice cream, but it was almond milk based. It wasn't dairy based. And it was uber sweet. So I only ate half of it, but I saved the other half for later. Compromises, guys. And then you take a step up. Then you take another step up. And then eventually, you'll see that your body is really telling you, oh, that choice is no longer good for me. That choice is just no longer good for me. And you make a choice and you'll say, you know what, I don't want to feel that way anymore. I prefer not to. And be patient with yourself. And not everybody has to give up coffee. Not everybody has to do that. It's just an example. Love you all. Be well. Be blessed. And we got this.